It has been months since the last big update, and with the next one not coming anytime soon, I know some of you must be getting so bored of CLANMATES. So let me help you with that with 14 things to try out, such as expeditions. It feels kind of forgotten, like your old furniture kept in the attic, but sometimes it can be refreshing to take the furniture out to have a good look. Same with expeditions. It might not be your thing, but just try a few levels or play more challenging levels, and that would be a good way to stop the repetition of ladder matchups. Or you can try different decks. Of course, if you use the same deck, the same strategy every game, it's gonna get repetitive, it's gonna get tedious, that's obvious. So just change things up. Grab a deck from your clanmates or YouTubers such as Enchantin, ANTT, Spoob, and just try it out. It's okay if you don't like it after a few games, but it's definitely worth a try. But what's even better is making a deck on your own. I think this image by CLANMATES summarizes it. Also, it means you have to figure out the strategies yourself, so you have to constantly tweak strategies or change minis, which means less repetition. Instead, you're always adapting and improving, and well, yeah, you're probably not going to get as many trophies as meta decks, but there is a reason why you are watching this video. And you can put these decks to the test in tournaments. That is also a great way to enjoy the competitive aspect of CLANMATES without playing ladder all the time. You get to play versus way better people, and it will be a pretty fun challenge. And most tournaments have cash prizes too, so that's an extra incentive. So if you think you're good at CLANMATES, tournaments are for you. But if that's not your thing, you can try setting limitations. By that, I mean trying to win whilst meeting some conditions. For example, winning with 4 minis, not using gizmos, or using only one lane. It can be pretty fun, and imagine the satisfaction when you win, even with the restrictions. It will be a great way to refresh your experience, and what better way to make this more fun than sharing these experiences online. Whether it's subreddits, Twitter, or my Discord server, link below. It can make you feel way better when you let people know about your challenge, otherwise you might feel like it's pointless because you're not showing it to anybody. Now, if you actually get people invested, it will give you extra motivation to keep going, to keep sharing these experiences with these people. And this tip also applies to a lot more stuff coming later in the video, so stick it to the end to find out.
Meanwhile, another great way to interact with your clan is chat with clanmates, flex your emotes. Just talking to minded people will spark up your motivation back to CLANMATES. It also has a social aspect to CLANMATES, right? So you're not just opening the app just to press play. You're opening the app to chat with them as if it was like a messaging app.
Good point, Flacco. Wait, Flacco? How are you here? Wait, how long have you been lurking my recording?
Like this video if you guys want me to see me in future videos, man.
And if you have extra gems or crystal coins lying around, buy some fun boxes. Yeah, it's not the best financial decision, but if you get something golden, it can motivate you to play the game again, maybe like trying out a new skin. Or you can literally just open the app. Sometimes we're filled with so many options on our phone, like TikTok, Clash Royale, YouTube, which is literally what you're doing right now. But literally just tap that CLANMATES app button. Just get immersed in CLANMATES. Of course, after you finish this video, because we still got so many tips, such as playing with people that you like. You can be friends in real life, clanmates, or YouTubers like me. In fact, you can play with me every week if you become a veteran member for only £5 a month. Yeah, it's
value like you better believe.
But these games will mean more to you, right? Instead of just another ladder match, so it can motivate you because you know that every week you can play against me. Or you can watch YouTube videos. Sometimes you just can't spark motivation on your own, even with the tips I mentioned, so you can find it on YouTube, like the video you're watching right now. Or my match versus the #1 player in the world, I'll show that video at the end of this one, but this will remind you about the fun of CLANMATES and hopefully bring you back. Another thing you can do outside of CLANMATES is join activities. For example, the monthly stage channel where you get to ask questions to the CLANMATES developers directly, or in mini Mondays competitions where you need to create artwork in a fun theme, or community rumbles where I host rumbles with special rules in the official Discord server every other week. So yeah, you don't need to play CLANMATES a lot to engage in the community. Just spending time in these events are a great way to take a break from the gameplay, but still being in the community. Then we have the most obvious one, create a new account. try the new player experience again. It can give you a fresh perspective in the game, and you can even try how the new progression system feels and how the experiences changes after updates. You can combine this with the limitations tip. So for example, my perfect account series where I need to maintain a 100% win rate. A new episode of that will come out, by the way, eventually. But yeah, there's a reason why so many dedicated players have a mini account, to give them a new perspective in this game.